October the 24th, 2021. Guys, you're looking at incredible drone images from this evening before sunset on the island of La Palma. Still a tremendous amount of lava coming out. It shows no sign of weakening. It's just the opposite of that. And it really just puts into play how long it will last. The two main, the hot sections that you see to the right are the newer ones, and they're very close to reaching the sea at this point. Now, as the fissures that you see here on the cone to the left is the one that we've seen collapse many times and go down the hill. There it is right there. There's two vents opening in it now. Right there. That's a close-up of the one we've seen quite a bit. Then above it, we've always had one that was really powerful, mostly black smoke. Now, it is the pressure's moved from the bottom one to here, and even more now to two that are uphill from here. The one to the left that we're seeing as we go into it is in the hole that I showed you drone footage of yesterday and showed you how much ash was in it. But at that point, there was no lava eruption. Look at these images. Amazing. We're looking at a different angle. Notice there is lava coming out the very bottom, the very center of this image below that first cone. It's something that's broken through in that wall. They're talking about here how the lava is constantly fluid, and it is. And it just makes me wonder, how big of a crack are we dealing with below this area? Again, this is the first crater that would be to the north of the other ones, and the lava fields coming out of that. Another excellent image here. It's talking about 80 tremblers, 80 earthquakes. I think they had a 4.9, but look at the one on the left, guys. This thing's definitely moving up the hill and up to that rim. I don't know how far it's going to go. That will depend on how long this thing lasts. And I've talked about, the end of the earth would be this time not by flood but by fire. And what would be so easy for that to occur? The scenario would be what we're seeing now, but on a massive scale. And the video before that goes into what I'm talking about in that subject. Here, look at this. This is the bottom crater, and the side wall over there is leaking out. It seems much higher, if you look at that stream to the center of this image, much higher than the lava that's in that actual crater below it. So that is definitely deteriorating, and you've got a whole new lava stream. But notice at the bottom of this image in the center, there's two lava flows now. One is the main one we've always seen, the one to the left. The other one is a new opening. Here are other images, and we're looking at the bottom right is the weaker vent than the other two. And notice here on the left how strong the one that's moving up the hill has become. So to me, that's what we're seeing. Now, they're talking about here, you've got 66 kilometers of highway that have been covered with lava, 2,146 buildings and homes overrun. Now they're saying that the SO2, or the sodium dioxide, is 3,200 tons a day. That's one of the lower days we've seen, but there's a lot of smoke and ash as we're dealing with this. Winds are moving offshore at 3 kilometers per hour, and that's blowing it back over the towns that have been affected. But this is a kind of different angle here, and we're starting to get more and more angles on this thing, and I think they are understanding what I'm talking about as I guess any heat rises. But at this point, I don't know if what has happened is, as the volcano goes through some of its calmer hours, does it stop up some vents and force it up the hill, or is that the way the whole progress is moving, is opening a path that way? Not sure yet. We're going to keep an eye on it, guys. I just wanted to put this update up there. It's a heads up. Be safe.